This episode isn't very focused, so I'm treating this episode as more of a form of discussion to excuse my lack of quality in writing, so please do me a favor and participate in the comments and give me feedback on this one. Out of all the occupational titles you can hold on YouTube, despite the mass popularity of them, Let's Players and their genre of videos may have the most questionable future ahead of them. When discussing Let's Plays, there is usually two responses. You either love them or you hate them. Or you're like me and stand in the middle, so maybe three. Or maybe I shouldn't try to open this video with such a black and white ultimatum. Nonetheless, I think you get the point that Let's Plays are heavily scrutinized. But behind these videos are real people, who actually make a living off doing Let's Plays. How do their skills translate to other careers? Of course, the answer is, depends on who the person is. In maybe the most literal form of the word, they're entertainers. The only thing is, the venue for how they entertain is dictated by a game mostly. So, let us look at what skills it takes to be a successful Let's Player. You need to be charismatic and likable. This is subjective, as I can't stand most of the successful Let's Players right now and how they do their videos. That's just me being very analytical though. You need to be able to talk while playing the game. This takes a lot of communication skills, and in reality, I feel this is the most important skill taken from this. I don't imagine that Let's Plays can be scripted, so having to improv constantly, be it jokes or coherently conveying information, is quite an impressive feat if you can do it. When it comes to multiple people in Let's Plays, like Game Grumps or Oni Plays, it may be easier, but that also comes down to how well the synergy is between the people involved. I brought up these two examples for a reason, because I feel like Game Grumps, at least currently, doesn't come off very funny or entertaining. Oh, well. Look at that, my like to dislike ratio just got destroyed like JonTron did in that debate against Destiny. That dated my video. Fuck. I'm saying this with as little bias as possible, because I was there when Game Grumps started with just Aaron and John. Don't get me wrong, I really like Dan and some of the stuff after that. If we're talking current 17 Game Grumps, I feel the humor is forced with everyone involved. It's almost like it's scripted.
Hello! Hello! We're both like, hello! 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 Hello!
Oni Plays are loose, and it feels natural for Chris, Ding Dong, and Julian to do their absurd humor. Oni Plays isn't necessarily a good example based on the fact that they have separate professions. But even with Game Grumps, it's the same thing. All the people in these examples are not initially known for their Let's Plays. But what about the people who are initially known for their Let's Plays? Now here's a hypothetical for you, and I repeat, this is a hypothetical. The practicality of this happening is slim to none. Say that every video game publisher and developer had the right to make sure that their games being streamed or played on YouTube cannot be monetized by content creators. What would that do for YouTuber creators? And even on other platforms? Also, I know that this is actually currently going on, not with video games in general, but certain communities. So, bear with me, this is just a hypothetical. Well, here's my theory. I feel like the next trend would come, and more Let's Players would go towards that. But what would happen to the people that only know how to do Let's Plays? Will they try to become all like PewDiePie and do vlogs? Maybe. Again, this is just a thought experiment. Would I actually want a dystopian nightmare like that? No, but it is happening right now. Is it possible? In the script right here that I'm looking at, it says not likely, but due to the monetization and what's going on with YouTube at the moment, I don't know if that's correct to say, so. But despite what objections or bias you have towards Let's Players, they have changed the landscape for online media content. I feel that Let's Plays have appropriately bridged the gap for gaming content and the mainstream. There's an intimacy with the audience and the player or players. Most great Let's Players just use the game as a vehicle rather than relying on it. Of course, there is other styles of Let's Plays like Chugga Conroy that is all about the gameplay and showing off the game. Too Long Didn't Read, TLDR, yes, Let's Players are important. They change the landscape of YouTube and they are becoming a mainstay of internet entertainment. However, I don't think history will be very kind to them. If you take a look at vloggers, you know how that went. Even though they're still prevalent today, we're already seeing new types of content become popular. So we're just gonna have to see what happens, and if you're starting to make content or you make content, it's all in your hands and mine. So yeah, do with that what you will. Hey, thanks for watching. If you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. If you can like, comment, subscribe, do something. I don't have anything clever to say here, other than shilling myself out at the end of my videos. I usually say something really funny here. I'm gay? I'm not gay. I'm hetero, I think. Whoa! I don't know. Fuck.